people, welcome back to the Pondering That with Saffron podcast. I'm the host, Saffron King, and we're here today with the beautiful singer, songwriter, and recording artist, Darshae.
Hello.
Darshae, it's so good to have you.
Angie, thank you for having me.
No, thank you for, accepting and wanting to be on the show. And I was going to say, I love your necklace.
Oh, my Darshae necklace.
It just stands out. I am Darshae.
Yeah, I've got a ring as well, but I'm not wearing it today.
Okay. So how are you? How have you been?
I've been okay. Fresh out of lockdown.
Yeah.
Just trying to get my shows back up and my releases back on. But yeah, how have you been?
I've been, that's so nice to ask. Usually as a person interviewing, no one really asks how you
ask
are.
the host as well.
Oh, thank you. No, but I'm doing well. I'm just happy that things are starting to open back up again, from lockdown.
Same.
Was lockdown, was it quite productive for you? I can imagine, in terms of songwriting.
Yeah. To be honest, it was very productive. I did my first independent music video during lockdown.
Oh, wow.
So it was kind of I used the time very wisely to start my independent career properly. Okay. So yeah, I would say it helped me, to be honest.
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely. That's amazing. And you know what, your work, your hard work is actually showing for itself.
Thank you.
Everything that you've done behind the scenes, it's showing in the scenes, in front of people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sort of jump straight into it. So Darshae, how did your singing journey begin?
So my mum always tells me this story. She said one time I was singing in the car along to the radio and she heard me sing and she was like, this girl my child can actually sing a little bit. But she was the one that funded my singing lessons.
Okay.
I did singing lessons from about 7. And then she used to force me. I say force me because I didn't always want to, but she kind of encouraged me to do open mics and teen star competitions and things like that. So that's where it pretty much started. Okay. And then I just built a love for it myself after that.
That's amazing. So was it only from when your mum noticed you could sing that you realised you could sing as well?
Yeah, I feel like it was her because I don't remember doing it before that or loving it before that. Yeah.
That's amazing. So would you say it's important that you have someone in your life who can see your gift, the gift that you have?
Because I know, especially with music, there's not a lot of family members or parents that are supportive of music or having a music career. So I'm kind of lucky in that sense.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you've done so well.
Thank you.
Honestly. So you released your EP, Me vs Me, this year. Yes. That is just, it's amazing. I feel like that's one of every artist's dream to do, to produce that and give it to their fans. So what made you come up with the Me vs Me title?
So the concept behind the EP is me, one thought and one feeling and one emotion versus another thought and another feeling and another emotion in a relationship.
Okay.
So it's more so one day, I know quite a lot of people have experienced you go through where you love them, you want to be with them all the time, and then another day you've been through what you've been through with that same person and then you actually feel the complete opposite. But it's battling with your thoughts whether you want to be with that person or not. So the artwork kind of reflects that. So I've got a mirror. Outside the mirror I look a certain way and then inside I look a different way. If that makes sense.
I like that. Yeah. I like because I actually have seen that and so I thought you were going to say, me versus me as in, being a better me. But it's interesting how you're saying it's in regards to
in a relationship. Yeah. But people can interpret it in different ways. For me, it's in the whole concept of a relationship. But obviously, people can interpret it yourself being a better you.
So, in a time where it's been hard for everyone coming out of lockdown and different people have been going through different struggles, what or who has inspired you to keep going with your music?
I would say that my friends and family around me, first of all, they're very supportive and they always tell me that I'm good at what I do. Also, my mum, definitely.
Wow.
She's just always been there and been the biggest supporter. And also, I know it's going to sound a bit deep, but just before Christmas, my nan passed away, but she was my biggest supporter. But I think obviously not having her here now has pushed me a lot more because I know she was always proud of me, and she will cuss me if I stopped.
Oh, that's so yeah. I remember me and you talking about that on the phone and how you're gonna keep, you know, doing your music for her.
Yeah.
Has she also inspired a lot of your writing, like a lot of your songs?
Yeah, to be honest, one of the first ever songs I wrote when I was little was based around her. Because she wasn't always a healthy woman, but I wrote a song. That's where my songwriting started. I wrote about things close to me.
Okay. So, what was it called? The song?
It was called Don't You Dare.
Okay.
I know it sounds a bit like what? But it was like Don't You Dare like leave me or whatever. But yeah, that's where my songwriting started.
That's beautiful how you've used, you know, that to kind of, you know, keep you going, keep your I don't know, keep your legacy going, like keep your music going, because I feel like as well, I feel like when you've been through stuff, you can write from the heart, you can write deeper things and connect with people. Yeah. How has the response been to your music from people who listen to it?
Very good, to be honest. I was a bit, especially my first single in 2018 or 19, one of them, No Rules. Because it was my first independent single, I was always a bit scared, like, people gonna listen. But they took it really well, to be honest. And then ever since, I've grown my fan base through releases. So
that's amazing. No. Is there anything that you had to let go of in order for your singing career to flourish?
Good question. I would say negativity and bad mind friends, definitely. Just because in order to prosper, especially in this industry, you can't have any negativity or people like bringing you down around you. True. So I'm not gonna bring up any names, however.
Please.
I'm just saying, definitely that. But that's in all aspects of life as well, though. But especially in this industry, you can't have people trying to bring you down.
No.
Because it's hard as it is.
Absolutely. You can't, I think your whole surroundings need to be people who are going to be helping, lifting you up, not bringing you down.
Yeah.
Especially, and also because you're going to be, you know, in the public eye a lot, like, people will see you shine, so it's like a lot of people can get a bit jealous of that. Definitely. So you want to make sure you're around people who, you know, are in it for your genuine, you know, like a good, like they really want the best for you, like they have genuine vibes towards you. You know what I mean? So yes, that's a lot. So negativity and bad mind friends you had to let go of. Yeah. Was it easy to let go of? Those?
Not really. I think I was in denial very much at first, like because I've been friends with this person or these people for a while. So I thought, do I really want to let go of a friendship that I've had for years? But sometimes it has to be done. It has to be done.
That's true. No, that's so true. I feel, in order for you to go forward, it has to be done. Yeah, absolutely. But you're doing well, like,
thank you.
You know what I mean? Like, your EP's produced well. Like, I feel like it's excellent. Like, the art and the marketing, it's really good.
Thank you.
You're doing really well. So where do you see yourself in 3 years' time?
Hopefully on tour myself.
Okay, amazing.
Having a hit single.
Yes.
That's just blown.
Yes.
Because really all it takes is one song.
That's so true.
And yes, sold out shows.
Yes, exactly.
People doing TikToks to my song.
Yeah. When you're driving past someone, like listening to some of your music as well, like you just hearing, oh my gosh, that's me, or on the radio. Obviously, I know you've already been on the radio before. Yeah. Like, what was it like hearing yourself on the radio for the first time?
I used to tune in, like, and just sit down and wait for me to come on. And I used to be like, Mom. It's exciting the first time when you hear yourself on the radio.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely. Amazing. Do you get nervous when you're going to be performing?
It depends on what the show is.
You don't look nervous. No.
That's good.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's good.
Like, the ones that I've seen, like, I don't know if you were nervous or not, but you don't look nervous.
I've learned to pretend that I'm not nervous.
Yeah, fake it.
I think just as I go on, I'm a bit nervous, but as soon as I'm on the stage, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. No, that's so good, honestly. So actually, speaking of being nervous and all that kind of feeling, are there any fears that you had to face or overcome in your journey?
I would say starting off, getting over songwriting fears.
Okay.
thinking about what people would think of me when I put my music out, or music videos more so actually, because music videos are a big thing in the industry, so people are gonna think, what's she doing in the video?
Yeah, I hear you.
So I think I've had to overcome personal confidence issues as well. But yeah,
that's amazing. And to overcome that, what did you have to do?
Singing lessons, choreography, dance sessions, and just not caring what people think. Just getting into that right mindset and thinking, you know what, I'm only blocking myself. I'm blocking my own blessings. So just get over it now.
Yeah, and what I found as well is that people, you'd be surprised on the people that you do inspire. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like people aren't looking for perfection. They're just looking for someone who is trying, and you're doing more than try. You know what I mean? So from what you've said, I feel like when you've got certain fears, you have to literally go for it. You can't just say, oh, I want to overcome it, and then just be like, oh, I'm going to do that another time or in a few years' time. Like, you've literally gone for it. And you started this off so young. So the fact that you know what I mean, you faced a lot. You must have faced so much fears to get to where you are now. Do you know what I mean? So when you said the fear of songwriting, what do you mean by that?
Because I didn't always used to write my own music. I used to just sing. Whenever I used to perform, it was always covers. And I came to the realization that you can't really get far with just doing covers. Like, you need to be relatable and have people see that you can actually be an artist properly.
That's true. That's interesting. So do you prefer to sing your own songs rather than covers?
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah.
Before I used to be like, I want to sing a cover, but now I prefer to sing my own songs.
And is that because you're more confident in yourself now as well, and what you've got to offer to like people's ears? Oh, that's amazing. Is there anyone that you'd like to do a collab with, like in terms of songwriting?
I'm very heavy on my female artists.
Okay,
so,
nice.
In the UK, I'd say like Doja Cat.
Okay, yes.
Sorry, not Doja Cat. Georgia Smith. In the UK, I'd say Georgia Smith, and then
Doja Cat's not from UK.
No, US. I was gonna say in the US, like Doja Cat and Summer Walker.
Okay,
Rihanna, Beyonce.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I'd say Georgia Smith from here.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I'd love to see female artists like collab more. Yeah. Like, I think that should be encouraged definitely more. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, artist collaborations as a whole. You know what I mean? So that's amazing, Darshae. What advice would you give to someone who is currently scared to face their fears?
I would say get a good team around you, even if it's just your family, or just your best friends. Once you've got that positive team around you, you'll feel much more confident to do what you want to do. It does start with your team.
Absolutely. I'm a big believer in that, because I feel like if my surroundings are, you know, I'm surrounded by people who encourage me, inspire me, I feel like I can take on the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know, the Jamaicans, I don't know if it's a Jamaican saying actually, I don't know if it's so, people can't quote it. But people say often, show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's Jamaican, but I know.
Oh yeah, but exactly. Yeah, we have to use facts. I think I've just heard Jamaicans
say it all the time.
Yeah. So, and it's true, because I felt like when I was around like negativity or you know, people could weigh me down or not supporting me, I'd feel like, oh, maybe I'm not worth supporting them. Do you know what I mean? Because you can question yourself if your team is like, you know, kind of like, oh, what are you doing? Or, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Can you do it? Like, if they like doubt you, you kind of doubt yourself. So I think that's key. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Would you say anything else, or?
I would say get singing or dance lessons, definitely, because I started performing before I had stage presence.
Okay.
So it was like, if you see like videos of me when I was younger performing, I would literally stand on the stage and be like, oh. So I would say, especially starting out, get those lessons in, get the stage presence up.
Yes.
Because once you look like a performer on stage, it's a lot better. You entertain more people.
That's amazing. I never even thought of that, you know. And I can imagine other people wouldn't, obviously, who's not a performer or a singer. Yeah. You know, the preparation that goes into being a performer, a singer, a dancer, you know, and how it all looks on stage. Yeah. I didn't understand the amount of practice it takes. Like, that's interesting how you said that you started off, you know,
no stage presence
whatsoever, and look how far you've come. Like, that's amazing. So you would say to people then, to before they go on to that stage or perform,
just find someone that can literally just help with movement on the stage at least, because otherwise you'll look like me, how I looked.
How you looked before. Not now. Girl, now you give it everyone. You literally.
Yeah, but before, like, I remember I did a Teen Star competition and my eyes were like wide open and I was just staring around the whole stage. It's embarrassing.
Is it because were you scared?
I was scared, but I had no stage presence as well, so it was just them two together. I can't watch that video. Can't watch it, but
you know what, people can, like, as you continue to blow and blow even more, like, people will look at that and be like, oh my gosh, she made it, like, look at where she's now, like, I can do it too. Do you know what I mean? So that's amazing, Darshae. Like, look how I'm just proud of you.
Thank you.
Now that's inspirational. Is there anything that you would like to leave with our viewers? What's on your heart?
I would say thank you for those that are supporting me already. I've also got a website, www.itsdarshae.com, and check it out. I've got merch that's on there if you're willing to buy anything and support me. But no, that's all.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, what are your handles? So, like, you've already listed, like, your website. Where can we find you on social media?
All my socials are the same. It's Darshae. So just it's Darshae. Yeah.
So, and obviously you can't forget, you know what I mean, with the chain. Thank you, Darshae. It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
It's okay.
Yeah. So when we see you blow, I'll be like, yes, girl, you're on the show. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. So you can find the podcast _pondering that with Saffron. That's our Instagram and Twitter at podcast_ponder. So we hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you continue watching, and enjoy, guys. Take care. Bye.